some LED side lights ready to put in the Clio. Never fit LEDs before, but first time for everything. This is what a wheel arch liner is supposed to look like. See the plastic covering the metal in some areas. It goes all the way around. Go around here. As you can see, there is no wheel arch liner as I've sheared it off. So basically what happened was, I had some mud flaps on the car. I fit them myself, but obviously I did a terrible job of them. And one of them was lower than the rest of them, which caused me to drive over my mud flap, which in turn ended up destroying my wheel arch liner. And then as I was coming back home from work today, it just sheared right off. I didn't want to be a part of the car anymore, so I'm going to have to go back to Ford and get a new one fitted, or buy one and get one fitted at a garage somewhere. And knowing from Ford, it's probably going to cost like probably £70 or something, maybe even more for a new arch liner. I think for an old Mark V, just for a fuel pipe, it costs about, I don't know, £400 for that, so it could be even more. It could be similar price to that. I don't know. Everything's pricey with cars these days, as they all have newer technology on them and more expensive parts to replace, which is why I like older cars, which is why I have the Clio. Went into Morrison's, got myself some nibbles, some crisps and a couple of yogurts and that. And the respectable driver has kept 2 spaces clear. When someone like me park far away, you don't want your car to get damaged. It's like the 2 metre rule in accepting spaces. You can also hear the road noise a lot more on that side because there's no liner there. And also I think Ford used some type of insulation to dampen out the road noise. And it's just like a bag of like wool or something like that. Or maybe it is like special insulation for a car, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I've never seen it before. I'll have to show you it when I'm next underneath it. Would help if I had a plate. Need books on, doesn't it? Hello, Truffle. Enjoying that light snack. I think he's enjoying that. Definitely seems pretty content. You what? So he seems pretty content. Pumpkin the bunny. Tucked away in his tunnel. seeing as it's my day off and we've got nothing to do, we have decided to come here for a little bit of a wander, seeing as there's numerous trails, so I thought, well, why not check it out? And there's things here that seem interesting to view. Yeah, I'm rubbish at this. They've even marked the road out with arrows to show you in the right direction. This is a little pond that they've got, seating area. I think it's mostly for like school trips, but yeah. Better pond than Kingweaver Woods house in Carlisle. More open area and clearer water as it looks like. Coming up to what appears to be a bird feeding station. Quite a few flying about. Here's the most common birds to look out for when looking out of these little windows. We've even got a notification board, information board to show different plants and animals, as well as a donation box if you like to leave any donations. Oh yeah, you can even donate on your phone if you haven't got any money with you, which is quite handy to support the local community. Good to see that they've got the bird feeders hanging about the Watch Tree Nature Reserve for any local birds flying about. You can come get a nibble at like one of those bird feeders or something like that. You can pause the video if you'd like to read that, but it's basically showing what Cumbria and southwest Scotland looked like 12,000 years ago. And there's cows there, just chilling, grazing. 3 runways. Some RAF history. It's a bit windy, but here's a jet engine from a Tornado RAF plane. Pretty damn cool, that. The road, the path that we're walking on, actually used to be one of 3 runways. As you can see, it stretches so far, where World War II planes to land, and many others. Obviously it's decommissioned now, which is why it's now a Watch Tree Reserve. Wind turbines doing their duty. Sorry if you can't hear the voice, it's a bit windy. Pretty close to this wind turbine now. Wouldn't expect to get that close. They are quite tall. Probably could rip your face off if you're anywhere near the blades. But the good thing is they're quite tall. Hear the swooshing of the blades in the air. This is another section of a away. Another walking on at the minute. This wind's really bad and cold. Hardly anyone on the roads. There's twisting country roads. There's nothing out here but farms. Thought I'd go on a little adventure. So that was Watch Tree Nature Reserve. It's basically a disused airfield that was used in World War II and many events after that. And then I think it was decommissioned by 1982 or something like that. That's my just guess. I didn't really look into it, but I did see like a date stamp on the floor. I should have recorded it, but I never. Let's see, 7th of August, 1982 or something like that, which is what I'm thinking that when it was decommissioned by. But anyways, it's basically a disused airfield and also a wind farm for the local area and possibly Carlisle. And we've got some. It's a good, nice walk around. It's just a bit windy and cold, which is why we decided to come back to the car. So if you haven't been here, I do recommend you come and check it out. Just outside Carlisle, near Great Orton. Is it just me, or does anyone else find a car that's similar to theirs and then just park by it? Or is it just me? Got a Fiesta there, a Fiesta right in front of me, a Tidy Mark 5 in front of me, and we'll go to this mirror. And another Mark 7 there, just completely surrounded by Fiestas. You being naughty? Truffle the mischievous rabbit. And you get this one. Pumpkin. Just picked him up today from a couple of breeders called Cumbria Bunnies. They're on Instagram. I'll link their Instagram in the description below.